Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and welcome to the Now on today, Monday the 16th of July 2012. And so we'll start with the angel guide reading for this week. And the angel guides are saying that this is a big week of inner growth for us. And it's all about allowing ourselves to experience joy. Okay, and so this means it's not just about giving ourselves permission to do that, but it's deeper than that. It's about releasing all of the things that are standing in our way to allowing ourselves to do that. So all of this self-sabotage that we have going on within us from the past. So for example, if you're feeling like you can't fully experience joy, or when you start experiencing joy, you'll do something to sabotage yourself. So you'll start thinking about something going wrong, or maybe something will go wrong, or there's always reasons behind why we do this, and it comes from our past. These reasons come from our past. And so this week you'll find that you're getting memories, and you're getting kind of nudges to release these things, and it's all about figuring out why you feel like you don't deserve it, why you don't feel like you don't deserve this happiness, or why you feel like the happiness doesn't feel right for you. And so this is a really, really big week of inner growth going on. And so our angel guides, they're just asking us to allow this process to happen. It's not something that needs to happen quickly. Energetic changes, inner energetic changes happen gradually, and so that's okay. And so just deal with everything as it comes up. And so if you find that there are emotional things that come up for you this week, really feel them fully and feel what's behind that, and really start to ask yourself what's behind that. So this is all about us allowing ourselves to experience joy, because joy, it shows us that we're on the right path. It shows us that we're on the path to actually expressing what our spirits want us to express in this world. And so that means our life purpose, our life goals, that really special thing that we are here to express and to help others with, and our gifts. And we can't do that if we cannot allow ourselves to experience joy, if we sabotage ourselves in different ways. And so this is a really big week in allowing ourselves to follow that healing process. Again, if you need any help with that, we've got a team at Be Healing. We're all psychics and healers, and we can help you through those processes. And so if you're finding that you're getting a bit stuck, then just pop over to BeHealing.com and get yourself a reading or a session with one of us, and we'll help you through that. And so on to Ascension news. So this week has been all about balance with Ascension. And so the Lemurian Masters are explaining to me this week that the Ascension process isn't just about raising your vibration, but it's about being more and more balanced. And what that means is when you're balanced, when your energy is balanced, you're not experiencing the extremes of lows and highs. Okay, so when someone's unbalanced, they can experience extreme highs, but then they'll experience extreme lows, and they tend to bound from one to the other like this. And so that happens because when you're experiencing extreme lows, you have a very strong desire to want better, and it's that thought focus that and the emotion behind that actually manifests a lot better, and you swing in the opposite direction, and then that's too much for you to handle. As the angel guide reading says this week, we can't allow ourselves, when we're not balanced, we can't allow ourselves to be so high, to be so happy, and so we tend to drop back the other way, and so we go back and forth like this. Now the more you're ascending, the more you're balancing yourself, and so there's not so many extremes. That's not to say that there's not contrast. We do have like achievements and then a kind of a lull, and these cycles still happen, so there's always going to be contrast present no matter how ascended you are, because there's always further growth to be had. But we're getting more and more sensitive to those fluctuations, and so somebody who is ascending and they're getting more and more balanced will feel it more. They'll feel those fluctuations more, and if they were feeling the massive fluctuations that someone that is unbalanced is feeling, then it would be way too much for us to handle. And so this balancing, it's so important. They're explaining to me that we're having extreme weather at the moment, and this is because as so many people are ascending within their bodies this year, we're having much more of a manifestational effect around us. Okay, so we manifest everything that we experience, everything, even things going on with the earth. And because we're becoming more and more conscious creators, so we're figuring out how we're creating, we're having more of this actual creative effect. And so what's happening is with the weather patterns, as I was saying, with this unbalance and swinging from one to the other, we're finding the weather patterns are doing the same thing, because it's reflecting the whole of humanity's inner state. And so people are finding they're having a really hot summer, and then it'll go really cold, and then it'll be really hot again. Or winter here in Australia, it's been really cold, and then it's gone really warm. And so these fluctuations are happening. They're also saying that the earthquake activity and all of this that's been going on as well is a reflection of the way we are inside. And so it's our imbalance that is causing these things to happen. And so we're given... we're being given signs, not just in our own lives and how we feel, but also all around us in the earth of the imbalances that we've got. And so the more balanced you become, the more aligned you are with your higher self. So the more steady you are, the less you're going from extreme to extreme, the more things can't affect you. And so things of a negative energy don't really affect the way that you are inside. And so you're getting more and more aligned with your higher self. And so there'll be less of those extremes, and there'll be less of this erratic kind of weather and these earthquakes and things like this. And so this is why it's really important to balance ourselves as much as possible. And so that balancing ourselves is just about withdrawing our attention from everything that's going on and really centering ourselves in our own energy, so that people and things going on in the world can't affect your energy. Because it's like a self-perpetuating cycle. What you're looking at outside of yourself, like the disasters and the things, the big fluctuations that are going on in the economy and weather and all sorts of different things that are happening, if you're noticing those and it's actually affecting you, then it's making you more imbalanced, and that imbalance is creating more of those things for you to see in the world. And so just withdraw your attention from that. Know that everything is coming from you, and just bring yourself back to yourself. It's also a really important time to really calm those anxiety levels down and withdraw away from all of this like technology and all the things that distract you and keep you in an anxious state, because it's very hard to ground and center yourself with all of these distractions going on. And so take as much time as you can meditating, especially, and any relaxation time or doing things that you really enjoy doing that really centers you, maybe going out in nature, gardening, or anything like that you really enjoy, that connects you with your body and keeps you grounded. That's a really good thing to do. If you're needing some help with meditation, I've got an online meditation class, and you can find that by going on behealing.com, and it's under the classes, the online classes section. And so that's just an online class. It will take you 7 weeks to complete it, and it will give you also get a guided meditation MP3 with that, and it will take you through learning 7 different meditation techniques. And it doesn't matter whether you're already a meditator or not. It's for beginners as well as people that have meditated for a long time, and it will just teach you different techniques to give you different experiences of meditation in different ways, so that you can call on those different methods depending on when you might need them. And so that's available from behealing.com. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. Bye.